guys, this is me, Mr. Gaza with Gaza Performance Garage. Today we are going to be working on cleaning up the rotors for the front of the Lexus SC300 and also for the rear as well. But first we're going to work on the fronts. Then we're going to do a satin black high temp paint on the cap and the edges of the rotors so we can promote good health for these rotors, so no rusting, and it's going to look all around beautiful all the time. And plus it does not show the dirt as much. So we will be working in very nice weather. I say it feels like 40 degrees right now here in Florida, but guess what? I love it. This is what I've been waiting for all year long. Alright guys, with that said, okay, please subscribe to my channel and hit that bell for any new videos coming up here on the Gaza Performance Garage so you can be in tune and keep your car tuned up. As you can see, the weather has got me going down with all of this pollen blowing around and stuff. But nevertheless, this is not going to stop Mr. Gaza from doing what he wants to do. Alright? With that said, God bless. Go ahead and smash that like button and subscribe. And let's get to work. This is Mr. Gaza. We'll see you when we're all done. Okay guys, as you see right here, we're going to be now unboxing the package that the brake rotors came in. You go ahead and put them over there, these junk pieces. Okay, right here we have our ceramic, carbon ceramic brake pads. Does not let off dust that very much. Very good choice of brake pads if you ask me. Alright, this is the front and the backs. Alright, Power Sport does not sponsor this channel, but you know, I'm going to put it out there, and maybe, you know, one day, you know, Power Sport will actually sponsor my channel. You know, we never stop. We never stop. And if the product is good, I'm gonna let you all know. Alright, they came with the hardware and also came with the ABS. Actually, the this is a warning sensor for how, if the pads are going low, it lets you know that you need to check your brakes. Right here, these feel very light, so I'm thinking these are the rear disc brakes. It's not as big. Let me see if I can get something. Let me get something to open these up. Okay, let me get my trusty knife. Very good knife. My survival knife, basically. Very good thing to have. I use these to peel coconuts instead of chopping them. See here. Put this right here. All right, look at this. These are the rear disc brakes. You see, as I said before, it comes with a nice zinc finish, but it does not look well prepared. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in satin black, make it look nice, and then paint the edges satin black as well, so it does not rust. But this is very good. Trusty knife down there. These are the rear as well. Let me get. Oh, the box is open. Oh yeah. The front rotors are always heavier. They have so much more meat on them because these are the ones that will be carrying most of the stopping power on the car. They are very heavy. I don't even know how heavy these are, but they feel like a good 30 pounds straight up. Really, really heavy. Love these brakes, they're awesome. As I said before, we're not going to be working on the on painting the rears. We'll be doing the fronts. Put these back. Be sure not to drop this on my foot. Woohoo! Man, these are heavy. Trusty knife. Ultimate survival knife. Comes with a compass. I got that from Harbor Freight. Really good fucking knife. Excuse my language. Yeah, my language polluted, sorry. Here we go, guys. The fronts. We're gonna get these bad boys taken care of. Alright, let's see how we're gonna do this now, because I gotta paint the inside very neatly, immaculately, without missing a beat. I'm going to use the scythe. Okay guys, you probably noticed, what the hell is he going to do with this? Well, because disc rotors, the rotors had left such an imprint, a major imprint in the cardboard. This is actually the footprint of the rotor right here, and this is the cap, the hat for the rotors. And we're gonna cut these out, and then we're gonna fit them over the rotor and spray paint them so we don't spray paint the surface. All right, so we're gonna do this. Get a box cutter, be careful. Try to cut a nice round circle. This is going to give you the nice look that you desire. Make sure it's very nice and round. Alright. Alright. Well, this is perfect. I mean, it looks good. It's great. Alright. Let me put back my piece, my machete, my survival gear. There you go. Put that piece there. Alright, it should be a nice, perfect round circle. Alright, I'm going to show you right now. Okay guys, here you see the rotor, and here you see the circle. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to spray paint right where the cap is, okay? The cap is what's going to help me to get a nice, round, clean spray paint job. It's going to help me to make these rotors look real good inside. Before we go ahead and spray paint these rotors, we have to clean off the oil that they put on there to protect them. We're going to use a brake cleaner. and make sure everything is nice and clean, okay? Let me go ahead and clean it off here. Take this off. And hey guys, as you can see, please excuse the noise from the neighbor's dogs. As you can see right here, we gave it a first coat of that black semi-gloss high temp paint, and we're just letting it soak out in the sun a little bit, and we're going to go give it a second coat. Okay, let me just go ahead and put this out here so you can see, and we're just going to record everything here for you. Okay, so that's the first coat. Hey guys, I'm back. Yes, we're finished painting the rotors for the Lexus SC300. As you can see here, we have a little overspray on the surface of the rotor. The brake pads will take those off and have a uniform look. And of course, this zinc also will disappear. First, before you paint these things, you have to use a brake cleaner to take the grease off, the protecting grease, and utilize the same box that these things came in. Cut them out, like right here. You can see the rotor face is on here, and we just cut the circle out with a carpet blade, and there you go. This is it. We're just going to leave it in the sun for a while and let it bake, and should be good to go. Put these on. Okay guys, now we're going to proceed to the brakes, the calipers, the old ones. First thing, before you start doing this, you need to open the cap on the reservoir, and you need to take it out. And keep an eye on the fluid rising out of it. Second of all, you need an old broken screwdriver. Push between here so you can try give it some room to slide right off. Okay, get your tools ready. Well, let's go. Let's get ready. Let's get cracking. We have the two fingers that are holding the caliper, okay? These two circles, you see the shiny circles right here? This, focus, none on the oil spill. Rotate the bolts around the other side. We're going to take the other one and screw it up to the top. And we're going to do the same thing over. There we go. Nothing is coming into contact with this thing, and let me go ahead and button this up because I want her to sit really nice and tight against the hub so I can get the caliper on with the new brake pads and everything. Alright, so here. It's not just some people may think it's just a plug and play deal when it comes to these Ls400 brake rotors and the brake caliper, but it actually takes a lot, well, kind of a medium modification to it. Medium. Let this shit look good for YouTube and all of my beautiful people out there. Bolts in, line it up to the dowel pins. So now guys, we have everything aligned. No noises, no rubbing, nothing. Look at that. All right, this is amazing. This black paint is going to help against corrosion. The clear that's on these calipers is going to help against dirt buildup and corrosion as well. Let me go ahead and put the new tabs. Let me put the focus of this camera. Wow, beautiful. The package is beautiful, man. These guys over at Power Sport, they basically gave me everything all in a line, which is for which. So all I gotta do is pull this band. This goes on the other side, this goes here.
These are the rear rotors that I did. I painted the cap of the rotor, and it looks real good. It looks like the ones that you buy for $400 for two. I mean, these rotors I got for $150 for two of them. Pretty good, pretty good. Proud of myself. Alright. There's the other side of the car. All Ls400 in the front. Big brake setup. And if I feel like this does not stop the car good enough, I'll go ahead and jump over to the twin turbo calipers and rotors, because the twin turbo super rotors and calipers, the rotors are much bigger. They're 1/3 bigger than the LS400. Alright guys, yeah, the project is done for the front. The LS400 Bigbrake setup on the Lexus SC300. Here you see, guys, we have the slotted only rotor and the LS400 caliper that I did. It turned out really nice. Pretty proud of myself. Pretty proud of myself. And this project, it's not really that hard, you know, if you have the right tools, you know, and it can happen for you. That's basically it. You just need a cutoff tool and a nibbler to cut the back shield. Much easier than the cutoff tool, and some cutting scissors for metal. Okay, the back wheels are next. Right here we have the old setup. You can hardly see them because it's so rusted out. That is the next project. I am only going to change out the rotors on there, because the LS400 rotors on the rear are much smaller than the SC300s. So it is better off if you just keep it the way it is. The LS400 rear rotors are much smaller than the SC400 and the SC300 rotors. Thank you for watching today's show. We did a lot today. 3 things that we accomplished, and we're moving forward. You know, we're coming down to the big snail, ready to be thrown in with mid pipes and down pipes, manifolds, and a nice 70mm turbo with a back housing of 63, which will also be an anti-surge turbo. It's very important that we don't create surge in this engine, because it's high compression and it will cause the turbo to really go bad real fast. So with that said, guys, thank you very much for your time. Be sure to go ahead and press like and subscribe to my channel. Please be sure to share all of my videos with all of your friends and family, and tell them to come on and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much for your time, guys. This is Mr. Gaza saying peace, love, and harmony. Let us all show love to each other, okay, guys? Thank you very much for your time. Have a wonderful night.